What's up, everybody? Welcome to the NFL Hub, where we cover the past, present, and future of the game of football. Last week, we did something new, and we covered the XFL, which, in my opinion, is something that we don't do often. We probably won't do often, but let us know if you liked it down below. It was a nice little experiment, but I think it's time we get back to something we're more knowledgeable on and something that we're more rooted to, and that's the National Football League. And today, I'd like to continue our series of the real story of, and I'd like to cover none other than six-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. He's had so many accolades throughout his career. It's deserving for any NFL fan to know where this dude came from, because he is one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. So let's go ahead and get started. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. was born on August 3rd, 1977 in San Mateo, California, the youngest child and only son of Galen and Tom Brady. The Bradys were a close-knit family, and they were all sports enthusiasts. Tommy, as his family calls him, always went to his three sisters' sports games and cheered them on. He also caught their competitive spirit. As Julie Brady explained to People Weekly, "We used to compete for absolutely everything, and we pushed Tom all the time. The nightly battles to control the television remote were especially fierce, and frequently the fighting took place with water pistols." Brady's interest in football started when he was very young. Some of his earliest memories are of attending San Francisco 49ers games with his family every Sunday when the team was in town. "The Niners were my team," said Brady in a CBS Under the Helmet interview. Brady was a particular fan of San Francisco quarterbacks Joe Montana and Steve Young. When not playing football games or watching football on television, Brady was actually playing football. While attending St. Gregory's Elementary School in San Mateo, where he was an altar boy, he played flag football and touch football at recess and after school. His position? Quarterback. Football has so many elements of sports. Its strength and its speed and its quickness, its endurance, its toughness. It's so fast, it's a great game to watch. It's a great game to play, Tom Brady says. Brady first played organized football as a freshman at San Mateo's Junipero Serra High School, a Catholic all-boys school. By his junior year, he was starting quarterback, and by his senior year, he was being noticed by college and pro scouts. Brady's high school quarterback career, he completed 236 of 447 passes, 52.8%, for 3,702 yards and 31 touchdowns. The multi-talented Brady was also a star catcher on the school's baseball team, and when he graduated from high school in 1995, he was recruited to play professional baseball for the Montreal Expos. Instead, he opted out to accept a scholarship and to play football for the University of Michigan, U of M, in Ann Arbor. During his first 2 years as a U of M Wolverine, Brady warmed the bench as a backup quarterback for future NFL stars Brian Grease and Scott Dreisbach. He was frustrated by his lack of play and at one point considered transferring back to California. However, Brady stuck it out, and in 1998, his junior year, he earned the starting quarterback position. He went to earn an All-Big Ten Conference honorable mention. He was an academic All-Big Ten pick. He had a 3.3 grade point average, by the way, and he set several University of Michigan records, including the record for most attempts, which was 350, and completions 214 in one season. Brady also led the Wolverines into victory at the Citrus Bowl in 1999 and was named team co-captain the same year. In 2000, he became team captain. Despite his success, though, Brady faced a setback his senior year when he was forced to share his quarterbacking duties with teammate Drew Henson. Henson was only a freshman, but he had been highly recruited in both football and baseball, and Wolverine coach Lloyd Carr feared that if not played, Henson might leave U of M in favor of a pro baseball career. Brady worked all the harder and completed the year by throwing the 25-yard pass that brought victory to U of M over the University of Alabama in the 2000 Orange Bowl. By the time his college career came to a close, Brady had won 20 of his 25 games started. He had arm strength and throwing accuracy, and he believed his chances were good for being chosen to play professional ball during the 2000 NFL Draft. Things did not turn out as Brady hoped, however. During the draft, he was selected 199th in the 6th round, and he was picked up by the struggling New England Patriots. According to sports analysts, coaches were extremely leery of Tom Brady. They questioned his speed, but mostly they wondered why Henson, a freshman, had received so much playing time at the University of Michigan over more seasoned Tom Brady. Brady showed up at Patriots training camp determined to prove himself. His U of M coach expected nothing less. The more he gets knocked down, Carr commented to People Weekly, the harder he competes. You can't underestimate Tom. Although he was a fourth-string Patriot quarterback, Brady did not complain. Instead, he sat and watched and studied and prepared. He learned the Patriot playbook front to back, and he hit the weight room to bulk up his 6'4" frame from 204 to 220 pounds. He also pelted veteran teammates with questions about ways to improve his on-the-field strategy. By the end of his first season, Brady had played in only one game, during which he completed one pass. The game was against the Detroit Lions, and the Patriots lost 34-9. The team ended the season at the very bottom of the AFC East division with a record of 5-11. During the offseason, Brady continued to work on improving his game, and at the 2001 training camp, he was one of the team's most improved players. Brady so impressed his coaches that he was named backup of the Patriots star quarterback Drew Bledsoe. On September 23, 2001, during the second game of the season, Drew Bledsoe received a stunning blow to the chest and barely made it off of the field. A jittery Brady, who had not expected to play, stepped in to finish the game, which the Patriots ended up losing. With Bledsoe out of commission, it seemed that the Patriots were doomed to face another losing season. However, as Brady began to get comfortable in his new role, things began to change. I'm a big fan of Drew's, former Patriot safety Lauer Malloy said to Mike Silver of Sports Illustrated, but it was obvious that the team needed something different, and Tom brought that youthful energy. With the calm confidence of someone much older than his 24 years, Brady helped the Patriots rack up strings of wins. In 2000, they finished at the bottom of the heap. In 2001, when Brady took over, they were AFC divisional champions, and they were going to the Super Bowl. Going into the Super Bowl, the New England Patriots were considered the underdogs, even though they ended the 2001 season with 11-5 record. For one thing, their Super Bowl track record was not good. They had only competed twice, and they lost both times, plus they were being led by an inexperienced quarterback, Tom Brady. The St. Louis Rams were hands-down favorites to win the Super Bowl 36, scheduled for February 3rd, 2002. Regardless of predictions, Brady was so calm before the big game that he even took a nap in the locker room. When I woke up, Brady explained to Dave Kindred of the Sporting News, I told myself it was just a football game. It comes down to playing football. I felt calm and confident. Brady's confidence was key since the game turned out to be a nail-biting battle. When the Rams tied things up with only 1 minute and 39 seconds to go, people expected the game to go into overtime. Brady, however, set up a spectacular 9-play drive to position the Patriots for a field goal. With mere seconds left on the clock, the Patriots defeated the Rams 20-17. The Super Bowl win was only the beginning of Brady's Cinderella story. He not only led his team to victory, he was also named MVP of the game, and he set a new record as the youngest quarterback to win a Super Bowl at 24 years old and 184 days old. One of the previous record holders was his childhood idol, Joe Montana. In addition, Brady emerged as a true leader of his team, earning the respect of his coaches, teammates, and the sports press. According to sports writer Paula Turner, he always embraced his position with a passion and intelligence rarely seen in the game. Analyst Phil Simms of CBS noted that Brady really knows how to play quarterback and how to interact with his teammates, when to be their friend, when to be their leader, and when to be their enemy when he has to. He can influence an entire franchise. As you know, the story continued. Brady went on to win 5 more Super Bowls with the New England Patriots and rack up historic numbers that any quarterback not named Drew Brees could only wish to have. His time in New England has contractually expired, but that doesn't mean his ties will be cut. Do you see Tom remaining in New England, or will he continue his amazing story elsewhere? Comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really appreciate it here at NFL Hub. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, anything like that, leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.